kernels of wisdom.
Did you do a photo
So to
op?
speak.
I'm not with the judges. They're like, my kids got a video of me.
Been a long time. Good.
It wasn't like I was hanging out with soft drinks and, you know, cookies afterwards. We beelined it right together, viewing homes afterwards, sat there as much as a family.
There you go. There you go.
Oh my goodness, who are you and what did you do with Robert?
Well,
Is he up in the mothership?
no, got another meeting after this meeting. buddy.
Oh, man. Isn't it great to be a civic oriented person?
Yeah. It's great as long as you don't buckle under the pressure there.
Yeah, me worry, I read Mad Magazine. Oh, yeah. My sister bothered the hell out of me. Fall was 2024. I went to apply for better expenses. 4.
Thank you.
She bet me $100 I wouldn't get it. Of course, on December 28th, I made sure I put in the paperwork so I could win the bet. After, by the time June of this year came around,
We can see in there, the video's on.
qualified,
You hear me? Video's on, you can see right in.
back dated almost more than a year. On the benefit checks. I thought I was looking at a scam.
How are you doing? Good, good. How are you doing?
Well, it turns out the base on
10 years now.
Yeah.
Well, who's happened? And I was like, I'm here 10 years. I go, one more week.
I just took a bill.
Saturday, I was gonna go out for so how'd you arrange that? He invited through the whole place, flew around every twice, and that was in the air for 15 minutes. And I'm like, okay, so that had to be so.
Yeah, right. It's in space.
All I know is that nobody called us.
It's-
So,
it's-
This is the agenda.
So this is just for us, so I was thinking
yeah, yeah. Oh, I
All right, how you
don't
been?
know conservation thing,
See,
but that's just.
It has. It has. I guess probably getting on to 2 years or 3.
And the text is
No
all
way.
just stuff like that. It's not. I'll let someone else.
I don't even want to look at time.
Create a committee and then it's on there, you know. So it'll take a year, 2 years for it to happen. And that's if I pay, that's if I pay.
It's like you're laying rubber.
Hey, Robert,
I'm trying to get out of here.
did Wendy thank you for me for dumping all that salt in front of my house? So
No,
I
I
wouldn't
forgot.
slip on the way to the mailbox?
Yeah, you are.
I take my hat off to you guys.
Yeah,
I
yep.
Paying it up
appreciate
is a little
your
extra
concern.
in case you needed some on your walkway.
Say what?
Keep it on your head over your coat.
Huh? Huh? Hey?
Yeah, on the back, when you lift that truck up like that, when you lift that truck up, that spinner, it's got a hole about this big. So when you lift it up,
No.
it just throws it up. The one place I had to get out and show them off the roof. I'm like, oh,
I knew I didn't have to worry about ice for a while.
you're not going down the hunt straight there, that's for sure. No, we're gonna do this, you know, cause he has only about 7.
Yeah, awesome.
We gotta.
Do you have your piece of, you have your paper, Lynn?
I'm not going to do this.
No, that has nothing to do, that's
I
just for you.
forgot it.
Huh?
Oh, completely forgot it.
Hold on, bro. We got 2 minutes, I'll make it.
I'll make a copy.
He doesn't give you a warrant.
No, he just stands up and does it. I see him starting to be trained like a dog, because I want to be one step ahead of him, because.
Mentally or physically?
Either one I gotta be. Mentally, that one's that's a challenge. Ding, ding, ding.
Remember that cartoon Ricochet Rabbit?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
We got 1 minute and then we'll start this meeting here. This is a little different tonight because the solicitor's not here. He has another engagement, so he's not here to. So, anyway,
We'll muddle through.
Thank you, sir.
yeah, we'll get,
Thank you.
stand for the pledge of allegiance, please. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right, at this time, because it is our reorg meeting, I'm gonna open it up for nominations for the chairman of the board of supervisors. So do we have, right when this is what?
We take roll first.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Roll call.
Mr. Barlow,
Here,
Mr. Kyholt,
Here.
Mr. Hill,
Here.
okay. All right, so we have election of chair. What we have to do is we have to temporarily, concede the seat, and I'm gonna make a motion that we make Wendy, as the secretary of the township, the temporary chair for the nomination.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now she pulls the owl head and she's in charge.
thank you. At this time, I'll take nominations for chairman of the board of Liberty Township.
I'd like to nominate Walter Barlow.
Seconded.
And is there a vote?
You say yeah,
All in favor?
All in
favor?
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, I'm gonna turn the meeting now over to Chairman Barlow.
Thank you, Wendy. The next thing on the agenda is agenda 4 is an elected vice chair. I'll make a nomination for Robbie Kyholt to continue to be the vice chair.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Next appointment is appoint the secretary treasurer to the Liberty Township. I would nominate Wendy Peck as our township treasurer and secretary at her current rate at $30.25 an hour.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Appoint alternate secretary with an hourly rate. At this point in time, we don't have an alternate secretary treasurer.
That's Jessica.
Hmm?
Last year
still
was
in.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I'm sorry, yeah, she is sitting on that. Yeah, the alternate secretary treasurer, I'm sorry, is Jessica Ilko at a rate of $24 an hour.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. All right, appoint the roadmaster. You guys can do that. I'm not appointing myself.
I'd like to appoint Walter Barlow to remain as roadmaster.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
The rate of pay is $25.09. All right. Appoint part-time road crew. This is Bobby, I'm appointing Bobby Kyholt as the road crew, part-time at a rate, Bobby's rate is at $24.46 an hour.
Mr. Chairman, just to clarify.
That's set by the auditor.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, that is set by the auditor, not set by the board.
Yeah.
And also, appoint Chris Hill as also, road crew, as need basis at $24 an hour as well.
That's too much money.
I have the experience of running a plow.
He's not worth 24.
Yeah, we're gonna make it worth it. What he just called out.
Seconds.
So,
Seconded. I can second myself.
You're seconding Bobby's, and
Yes.
Bobby can second yours, if that's okay.
you both did that?
That's fine with me.
There you go, sounds
All in
good.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll write a
threw you off your game.
we will write a letter to the Board of Auditors, with a recommendation of these rates. We can't set the rate, the auditors have to set it. That's only a recommendation. Appoint the police chief, with an hourly rate, let's see, $32 an hour. Terry DeWitt is our police chief.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Number 10, set employee rates, administrative secretary to the police department. That would be Jessica Ilko at $24 an hour. I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Part-time police officers, we have a list of part-time police officers, I'll go down them real quick. Don Bose, Ken Hasinger, Brian Morris, and Dan Gaskin at $25.50 an hour. That's a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Right now, we don't have a part-time road crew, he retired. Appoint solicitor John Lisco at a rate of $160 per hour as the township solicitor.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Appointed planning commission solicitor is also John Lisco at the same rate, $160 an hour.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Appoint alternate solicitor, this is special counsel that we have ongoing with Bruce Krilling from from Pycross and Associates until they finish up the cases that they're working on.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Appoint township engineer at KPI. Somebody
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Appoint sewage enforcement officer, that would be Gil Piccarelli with KPI, is our sewer enforcement officer.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Appoint zoning officer / code enforcement officer of Liberty Township. We have with us tonight Russ Harper, and we're gonna bring him on board as our as-need basis zoning enforcement officer as an employee of the township, once we get everything worked out with paperwork.
So second on that one.
All
At
in
a
favor?
rate, at a rate of,
So it's $75 an hour, what is the court cost? Court case, yeah. Is that what we? It's $75 an hour. Appoint alternate zoning officer, for Liberty Township would be Mike Hartman, admin, Department Code Enforcement out of, Camp Hill.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Appoint building code officer, also mid-department of code enforcement.
okay, I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we have to accept the resignation of Barb Rupert from the planning commission, due to her being, winning the election for, the judge of elections. So I make a motion that we accept her resignation.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye. Thank
Yep.
you. All right, appoint a planning commission member, Sherry Kite, to replace Barb, for the duration of her term.
I'll second it.
Aye.
Thank you. Appoint vacant board chairman, appoint John George.
And I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Appoint tax collector, appointed as deputy tax collector is, Tammy Knight.
Yeah.
Got a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Appoint delinquent per capita tax, same Tammy Knight.
No,
Seconded.
that's what, YATV.
Well, what, wait a minute, hold on, did I mess it up? Yes, I did.
Okay.
So that's YATV, sorry. So I got a second on that?
Second.
YATV, thank you. Appoint chief administrative officer for the pension plan, Wendy Peck.
Second it.
All in favor, aye, thank you. Appoint CPA auditors for 2025, auditor, appoint SEK.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Appoint township auditor, that is a position that just became, during the election. Mr. Vincent Gee apparently, won 2 positions in the township, one for a 2-year. He already had a
Yeah.
2-year, there's a 6-year term open, he, has declined that position. So we will take that at this point and move forward with seeking a auditor to take that position. We have 30 days to appoint, so we'll extend that out to our November meeting.
That's the 2-year position.
No, it was not the 2-year position, it's for,
Vince
we
was
will appoint
elected.
someone to run to the next general election. That's a
Yeah.
position you have to run for. We can only appoint to the next general election.
Yeah,
So,
that's
but it would be
the
for,
remainder of Vince's,
no, it's for the 6th year, he turned down the 6th.
oh,
It's for the
That,
6 years.
that is according to the Board of Elections.
Board of Elections notified us
That's
that
what
he
we-
did turn down that position.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So we will, still be seeking a person for that. Name the depository for, funds, ACB, Adams County National Bank.
There you go.
Make a motion to we accept them as our depositors
And like,
Second it,
and Plickett, yes. Alright.
second
Somewhere in there there's a vote. Set bond amount for the treasurer and the alternate treasurer, $800,000
it. Each, right?
each.
yeah,
Second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, under, reorg meeting, I'll make a motion for adjourn to reorg meeting at 6:09.
I'll second it.
Thank you. All right, the regular meeting. All right, under our regular meeting back. All right, board, call meeting to order at 6:09. Roll call.
Mr. Barlow,
Here.
Mr. Keifel,
Here.
Mr. Hill,
Here. All right, thank you. All right, we, this time we have, public comment. Do we have any public comment? Paul, all right.
Yes, I just wanna, my name is Paul Harner, 275 Petra Road. I read the Emmitsburg News Journal, Liberty Township News Briefs,
Mhm.
and there was an article in here on the zoning ordinance. And I wanna comment on one particular part of it. It said the supervisors explained the property was conserved about 20 years ago when the War Mall development threatened to add more than 500 homes to the township. Actually, 500 is a low number. Their plan came in with 1,250 homes
Yeah.
to be added here, remember that?
Mhm.
And
The original plan.
so I just wanted to correct this because it makes it 500, actually, we went to, I was sitting up there at the time. We turned down their proposal for 1,250 homes at the advice of the planning commission. And, we went to court, Warmall took us to court. While we were at court, one of the landowners turned around to myself and another Peter Fiscato, who was another supervisor, and asked us if we'd like to negotiate. And we said that we hear you out. So we stopped the court. Judge George said, okay, you guys go negotiate. So we spent about a year or so, and we got from 1,250 down to 500. And that's where the 500 comes from.
Okay.
But it was, but I wanted to make sure that people understood that it was 1,250 when we came in. Because they came in with that proposal, and that was a lot for this particular area. And at that time, we only had about 400 homes in the whole township. And this was gonna be 1,250 on two landowners' properties. So, just to make sure, I think it's too bad that the author of this is not here, because I'd like for that to be made clear, because,
Yeah.
you know, it's a big difference between approving a 500 lot or 500 home, plan versus a 1,250 home.
Right. And Paul, to try to, just answer you a little bit on the the supervisors did not make that statement. You can review the video and see that we were not,
Okay.
we didn't make the statement. The statement actually came from,
Yeah, well-
another person in the audience, and a dialogue went between that person and our attorneys, and things.
I know how those things happen.
Yeah, but that just stuck right out.
I've been there, so.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Right.
Yeah, and we've had that in the past with the press printing thing. They take our videos and they pull parts of it and make a statement that we didn't actually say.
Yeah.
Which is, like I said, that particular comment, the discussion had nothing to do with Renault at all. It had something to do with the conservation district and how it was laid out, up on Harbaugh Valley and up in that way, and then the conservation district in the other part of the township. And, it doesn't suit the purposes of the township today. The question I had, was why did the supervisors in the past deem conservation over here, this little teeny section, and then conservation up here? That makes more sense. But now we have a situation where we have lots that are not, that are pretty much locked in, so we have to, we have a meeting, I think the meeting's scheduled later on in the month with the board of supervisors and the planning board to address that particular issue.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with Wormwood at all.
Yeah, yeah. No, my only comment was on the 500.
Right,
And I just wanted people to understand that it wasn't 500, it was a bigger particular part than that.
I remember it well.
You remember that, Polly?
Yeah.
You know that because I don't. I had no dog in that fight whatsoever at that point in time. But anyhow, we appreciate you coming and doing that
Yeah, thanks,
with
Paul.
us. And like I said, I don't know how we can
I don't
have
know
the
either.
press
I don't
to
know
try
either.
to be more
No.
correct.
Yeah,
like-
Come and
No, that's
write
gonna
a
happen.
correction.
They'll write a correction somewhere 3 weeks from now, in one sentence saying, we hope this doesn't offend anybody or something.
But I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Thank you.
Do we have any other public comment?
Well, Paul, I'll tell you that Bill Packer was kind enough to leave me all of the documents in the basement, so I have all of the maps.
You have all of that?
I have all of that. I've been
Yeah.
through it, so I'm well aware. I want you to know that I'm well aware of what it was. what
Well,
it
you
was.
know, they even had townhouses over along Track Road.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, I do
you
see
couldn't
that.
park in front, you had to park behind, it was terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the little mini mark.
Yeah, they had, it was something that we couldn't accept.
Well, I thank you very much. Do we have any other public comment? No other public comment? All right, supervisor comments. Any supervisors have any comments?
I have no comment.
No comment on this. So we
All
can
right,
move.
thank you, we'll move on. The minutes from December 3rd, 2025, the regular meeting. Everyone had an opportunity to review those minutes.
I did.
Yes.
Okay, if I,
I'll
you
make
had
a
a chance.
motion, we accept them.
Okay, I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, expenses. Expenses for invoices from 12/4/25 to 1/6/25. Did anyone have an opportunity to review the expenses?
Sure did.
Sure did.
I'll make a motion that we accept them.
I'll second your motion. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, next we have up is the payroll. Under the payroll for 11/3/25 to 12/13/25, I reviewed that payroll retroactively. Make a motion to approve payroll as presented.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, payroll for 12/14 to 12/27/25. Mr. Hill, I believe you are the one that reviewed that payroll.
I did, and I make the motion that we accept the payroll.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
All right.
All right, the next thing we have is the police department, report.
Yes, sir. I believe everyone has a copy there in front of them. Total for the month of December, calls for service 53, traffic stops 68, 6 citations, 62 faulty equipments or warnings, and we attended 1 community event. That covers all 3 townships and all body worn or MVR recordings. All the footage is destroyed over 60 days, if not evidentiary. We had a total of 279 patrol hours, 66 on-call hours. We had 15 traffic details, total of 1,487 miles. That's all I have for you right now.
Thanks for the summary.
Yep, and that's a combination of all 3 townships.
Correct.
All right, anyone have any questions for the chief?
Do not.
I just want to thank you for putting this one out. I appreciate it.
The next thing we're gonna do under the
You're
police
welcome.
department is we're gonna consider consider accepting the employee agreement clause. I know that Mr. Lisco, we sent this on to Mr. Lisco to review. He came back with some comments and some suggestions. I know that, Jessica Yoko made those, changes to the police, procedure manual. Did you guys have an opportunity to review that?
We did.
Have any questions on it?
No.
So I'll make a motion that we approve it as presented.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Everybody said maybe, okay.
Everybody.
All right. Under the zoning, it's sewer enforcement. We had, 2 permits, land use permits issued, in the township, in December for a total of $200. We had one, driveway permit issued for $65 for a total of public safety revenue of $265. Ongoing zoning issues that we had open enforcement at 3257 Bullfrog Road. We have 10 Girl Scout Road as an ongoing. We have Risk Trail, earth disturbance, grading issues, it's still ongoing, there's only a couple of those. 30 Girl Scout Road, for additional, for citations, and then 120 College Trail, 11%, for compliance on 12/24. That's the only zoning issues that we have ongoing at the present time. That's the zoning report. Under the road department, we drove a total of 913 miles for the month of December. We used 44 gallons of gasoline and 33 gallons of on-road diesel. Old Waynesboro Bridge project has now been complete. It was completed on December 22nd, and we got tomorrow at 1 p.m. for both supervisors that would like to come. We're meeting at the bridge to do a final inspection with Lobar, which is the people that came out and did the bridge repair work. Line painting has been carried over to the spring due to the weather changing, and they wasn't able to get it in before the ground started to freeze, and so we have to move that on over. We had some high winds and 2 times in the township over the month of December, and both times we had significant trees down along the road. The one time we had 5 trees down, and the last one we had 9 trees. Now, some of those trees actually did fall down. It was on the state road, but I was already out clearing the one, so hey, we had called, helped out the state department too. We had 2 snow events in the month of December, and went out and did some pre-treating, which did help us. Had one time we ended up plowing earlier in the month. It was a plow of snow. In the middle of the month, we had another ice event that required that we went out and anti-skid. Fortunate enough, the ice that did come in was only a layer, so the pre-treatment actually did work. So we didn't have to go back the next day and to do anything other than let it do its job. The last snowfall that we had here, I did pre-treat New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, on New Year's Day, we got the snow squall, so we had some snow that we had to address. And I had people call me and say, well, why didn't you do this? I did pre-treat. Unfortunately, when the temperature drops below a certain temperature, our pre-treat does not work. It has to be at a certain temperature, and it was below that, so I had to go out and attend to that. The biggest one we had to attend to was, of course, anyone who knows the township is Glad Hill. We had a car slid off the road, hit a tree, and they do it in the same spot every single time. I was like, ugh. But if I find out it's the same car, that's going to be really something. But anyhow, on December, like I said, on December the 31st, we had that happen, and anyhow, we addressed that, and we had no other problem. Some things that I do want to announce tonight. Under the last 2 years, we put in for an LSA grant through the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental, it's DC and whatever. anyhow, it's a state grant to help municipalities to try to raise funds to get, different types of equipment and EMS equipment, township equipment. We were granted $400,000, received that between, Christmas and New Year's. It was a good present for Liberty Township. Our actual amount was $395,050. That's to get a brand new boom mower for the township and also to replace our backhoe. So I'm now meeting with representatives to put those quotes together and to get those pieces of equipment ordered once we get the specifications that we want. This is going to be a process that we're going to take our time to do it right, because like I said, it's all grant money that's being passed on to us. And so anyhow, I want to thank Dan Mile, our state representative. He was very instrumental in getting this grant. The first time we did not know the procedures that we needed to go through to get the grant. We met, myself and Bonnie met with Dan Miles, and he signed us a letter backing us up, and we were able to get the grant. So it's a big blessing to Liberty Township to get $400,000 together towards the road.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we're very excited about this whole process, and we look forward to getting it done. All right, that's all I have for the road department. Planning Commission, the December 16th meeting. The Planning Commission considered a request to change Planning Commission meeting starting time to 6:30. Does the Board of Supervisors have any issues with the Planning Board changing their time to 6:30?
I have no problem with it at all.
I'll make a motion that we accept that.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Consenting setting the joint meeting with the Planning Commission for 6:30 on January the 20th. And this is particularly, Paul, to deal with that conservation over there in Bullfrog Road and the McLaughlin area. I'll make a motion that we go ahead and advertise for that planning board joint meeting with the supervisors.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All right, consider extending the planning review time. The first one is 45 days for the Golden Woods Land Development Plan 2575 Track Road. That is the parcel number 25D18-004-00. This is going to be over here for the dog kennel. Does anyone have any objections to giving them an extension of 45 days?
As long as they get it right this time.
Not gonna make comments now.
Yeah, no
All
comment.
right, so that makes sense. Yeah, so I have a second.
Yeah, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next one is 180-day Andrew Mitchell final subdivision plan at 2785 Bullfrog Road, parcel number 25D15-0035-000. We'll make a motion that we extend the 180 day for that.
I'll accept or second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Secretary Treasurer report.
You have my report. I really have nothing to report. You talked about the grant. I did get the financial audit scheduled. It's going to be February 16th to 18th. And one of those is a holiday, so I'll just move my holiday. That's President's Day. And since I gave you this report, I've also scheduled the liquid fuels audit, which will be the following Monday.
Yippee.
That's all I have.
All right, so that's that. All right, old business, consider a motion to reject all the bids for 2025 curbside collection and transportation and processes of municipal solid waste and recycling. I'll make a motion that we reject that bid.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Let me catch up, and then we'll move on.
I can make them 120 pages long next time if you want.
That's part of that.
That's why I stayed.
Next week, consider a motion to re-advertise bid for 2025 curbside collection, transportation, and processing of municipal solid waste and recycling. I'll make a motion, we re-advertise.
I'll second that.
Aye.
Now we're under, public comments under new items. Do any have any public comments under new items that's on the agenda? Any public comments? Any public comments?
So I just have a couple things to bring up to everyone's attention.
Okay, is it on the agenda?
It did not make the agenda.
Oh,
One is my invitation to the Land Conservancy for next month.
okay,
Do you want to do that now or you want me to wait?
it's up to you.
Oh, we'll do it
We'll
now.
call that your board of supervisor comments. that
Yeah,
you-
we'll move back to the board of.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
So now we're doing Board of Supervisor comments?
You back to that?
We'll back up and go back.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I needed to do it then. Okay, so the one thing that I've done is, so for those that want to know, I'm engaged with the Land Conservancy of Adams County about setting aside development rights on properties in the areas, especially those that are agriculturally sensitive areas. And what it does is basically Adams County will buy the rights for development to keep this area as pristine as it is today. And so I've invited the Conservancy down here to actually present to us. They have a co-share program, and my thought is that potentially we could put together an endowment that would allow us to actually support people that are interested in joining the program to fund and keeping this valley the way it looks and keeping the way it is today as is with no development. And so it's a great program. I'm very active with the group there, and we'll continue to support that. So we've invited them down to do a short presentation on what the program looks like and then how we can participate as a community in the program.
And that will be Wednesday, the 4th of February?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. And then the second thing, Wendy and I were looking at grants. I think we talked about this last time. So one of the grant programs that I did identify as something that might be of interest to us is the state has a tree program through community and forestry that allows us to actually get grants. So I reached out to them and I've got a call with one of their foresters, finding out what's available to us, what can we do. It's very similar to what we do with Chesapeake Bay. They'll supply the trees and all that sort of stuff. But if we have sensitive areas, riparian buffers, they'll come in and help us fund and tone those. So I want to see at what scale we can do it, what are our minimum requirements. It starts as low as $5,000 up to $50,000. I figure that if we've got some sensitive areas in some of these bridge work areas and we can get them to fund it, we'll do it. So I'll let you know. It's pretty quick though. I have to have a call with them this week. They're looking for proposals towards the end of this month, so I'll let you know how that pans out.
Okay.
And then I don't know if we need to do anything with this thing.
No, we don't need to act.
I don't know what that is. You have to tell me what
All
it is.
right, yeah, I'll take care of that.
Is
I'll
that
make
for
them,
April?
it's us going to the April
We
peace
can
out.
do it
All the
next
pieces.
month.
We can
It's
do
so
that
far
next
out.
month.
We'll
Okay.
do it next month.
The registration actually started on January 13th. So if you're gonna get early registration.
We'll make sure we get it taken care of, but we'll have it on the February agenda.
Yeah,
If
we
we
have
have
it.
to retroactive, we'll do it, but
Okay.
I'll look into it.
I just knew it was coming out.
Yep.
All right, that's it for me.
All right, no other comments on new business. We'll move on to new business. A is considering motion to adopt a resolution eliminating the employee contributions to the police pension plan for 2026. I make a motion that we do that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Consider a motion to accept the 2.7049 for the COLA adjustment for the police pension plan for 2026, retroactive to January 1st. These are all motions.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Next one's consider a motion to adopt a resolution to change the SEO service fee schedule. Fee schedule is presented on 10C.
I'll second.
All in favor? Chris?
I'm looking.
All wait.
Aye.
Thank you. All right, consider a motion to set the mileage rate for the township mileage reimbursement to the federal rates for 2026 with the option to reconsider if the feds change the rate.
I'll second.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Adopt representatives and alternate representatives to attend the meetings and vote on behalf of Liberty Township for the YATB.
Do you wanna keep saying it's 2026?
Yes, I would make that to be correct.
Alright.
The Adams County Tax Committee, the ACCOG, which is the COG meeting, the FEMA meeting, the PSATs, and the area fire companies, quarterly meetings. We'll make that the same as 2025. I got a motion for that. Do we have a
I'll second it.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Consider a motion to accept the proceeds from the tax upset sale. Did you guys have a chance to look at the tax, to the upset sales?
Yeah.
I did.
Exciting stuff in there.
I'm making a motion that we accept it.
Oh, yeah.
Not turning that down.
Nope.
Consider a motion to provide comments on the Washington Township, Franklin County zoning map ordinance change. I make a motion, we do not have any
So
comments.
no comment.
No comments at all.
And I'll
Second.
second that. Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Guess what, guys? I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
6:34.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Boom.
Wow, that's the fastest meeting we've done.
That's a, 2 meetings. We did 2 meetings.
Yeah.
2 meetings, I think that's a record.
People don't have time to fall asleep.